which is the 9th chapter of better than 20-year-old national organization. I'm also a businessman who's never taken anything to the bank yet, but we have great plans.
I'm Sam. I'm owner of Infinity Management Group and also IMG Delivery Solutions. I hire people throughout I've been hiring like youth throughout East Tampa, employing them, working with us. We got partners with Firestone, Bridgestone. That's one of our biggest accounts. And I met David. You know, I've been learning flipping houses, and he helped me obtain my late father's house. He just did a lot for me. You know what I mean? I'm greatly appreciated, and I'm supporting. I'm behind him 100%. So that's me.
Yeah, Sam. I got it. Yeah, Sam. You know, I remember we met 3-something years ago. And I was still at my other brokerage, and I said, Sam, if we can do these type of things. And he went from not owning any homes to income property, selling one home, using that to buy income property in his own primary company. Primary property, and he's greatly expanding that to his other ventures. Let's just say that, because I know some of the stuff that we talked about is not quite out yet. But man, yeah, you're doing big things, man.
Hey.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Rebecca Washington. I'm the founder of Soar First. We're a youth mentor group in the Tampa community. We service both East Tampa and the cross-country area. And our goal is to just encourage, engage, and empower our youth so they can reach their highest potential.
Nice.
And I spoke with Anthony White and serve as a lead pastor of Bible-Based Fellowship Church, but also serve as a co-chairman of the board of Hope Hillsborough Organized for Progress and Equality, and one of our big issues is affordable housing. So I'm honored to be here with these bright minds.
My name is Latoya Yates, and I wear many hats in this capacity, graphic design and web presence.
My name is Lawrence Ross. I own a lot of custom interiors, and I also am a servant of WURK radio station. I do the Love Zone 8 to 10.
No.
I'm 100% behind these brothers' vision. It was a vision line a long time ago, and I appreciate the opportunity to be here with you.
All right. And I'm Horace Bailey. I am one of the co-founders to WURK Community Radio. I'm a little touched. David for giving us this opportunity to be one of our first and biggest sponsors. I want to thank my partner for being there. We've been on this project for a while, for at least about 4 years. We've been on this project for about 4 years. And it all started from a conversation that he had with another individual about radio and not having radio inside the black community. From there, he did some research, and we found out that Barack Obama signed the Radio Communication Act of 2010, where it gave nonprofits the opportunity to own radio stations. So we applied, and we ended up getting it. A lot of the legwork we did ourselves. I even did the beginning legwork, being able to do the engineering report. So pretty much our money was real scarce, so we had to take everything from grassroots. He met this brother, invited him to the event that we had, the event that I wasn't able to make at the time. The car was down, and he eventually told me that he wanted to be a sponsor. Came in, I met him. Awesome guy. He told me a lot of things that he wanted to do. And what he wanted to do for the community, and the project that we had is one that is in line with a lot of things that he wanted to do. Our station has only been up 7 months. Our mission is to inform and educate and entertain the community on news, sports, and public affairs. I want to serve our underserved community that has not been served. The displacement of information that we don't get, and the information, sometimes the information that we do get is negative. So we want to put out a positive message. We want to educate and inform. We want to empower. And by doing that, with the help of you guys, we can do that. We have certain programs right now. You know, we're 24/7. We have a morning show, not really a morning show, but it's a drive. We have a drive time from 7 to 9. We have an evening drive from 4 to 6. We have Democracy Now!, which is a public affairs show from 6 to 7. From 7 to 8, we have Party Shark, which is a local DJ. From 8 to 10, we have Technique with the Love Zone. And I forgot our evening, 12 o'clock from 1 o'clock, we have Doc D. We're developing, or should I let you talk about it?
Go ahead, I'll add a little bit to it.
All right, we're developing a show with David. He's going to do a real estate show with real estate investments, and amongst other things that he's going to be doing. And I think we're still in the negotiation of exactly what time right now, right? So we don't know exactly what time it's going to be, but I know it's going to be a great show. I mean, with his experience and the things that he's done, I'm quite sure the show is going to be awesome. So you guys look for that, along with our other shows. We're also developing another show, Human Rights. We went and spoke to them last week. Human Rights, where we're going to be talking about the 30 steps of human rights. And that's going to be a show that we're going to be putting on a Tuesday. I think we're talking about bringing that on a Tuesday also. And we have Straight Talk right now that we're doing from 9 to 10 on Saturdays, on Saturday mornings. We're doing that. And from 10 to 11, we have a sports show with Darryl Webb that they talk about the HBCUs, the colleges and stuff like that with Donald Webb. And from 11 to 3, we have Blues Buffet, which is a blues show. It's a great show. On Sundays, we got Technique again from 7 to 11, which is Christian music. From 11 to 1, we have Darryl Luster, which is quartet gospel. And from 1 to 3, we have Gospel Hallelujah, which is a great show. And then from 3 to 6, we go to jazz. And from 6 to 8, we go back to blues, which is Blues Time in the City, which is also a great show. Our music, we try to keep down any vulgar language and everything. We do our best to do that. We really don't want to put up any type of music like that. We try to keep all that down because the filter, my opinion is that our community is being bombarded with a lot of dirt. Now, who's to blame? Well, right now, I think it's just for us to really try to change some of that stuff by putting out a positive message, about bringing other things to the table that our youth and also our young adults can listen to or also get involved with. You know, I see a lot of things that we can do as a people together, but it's going to take a unity to do it because not one person can actually do it. Right now we have a platform that we want to use, where we want to bring it to the people. You know, we'll call People Power Radio because it's for the people, it's by the people, and also to help protect the people. So we want to involve everybody. That's what community radio is truly about. It's about involving everyone, about involving the community to be able to bring that message, to be able to talk about the things that need to be talked about, you know, and also to bring the community together with events, with seminars, with an array of different projects that we can actually bring to the table and really put a message out there and help individuals, educate individuals. You know, the real estate show that we talked about, that's going to be a big show. I mean, I've seen a lot of real estate programs, and I know that it's going to be a great show because of the educational part. Things we really need to put out there as a message. You know, I think I talked enough.
I am happy to partner with WURK on this. I've always looked for, most of you know, I've been a 30-year entrepreneur. I've had a consulting company that I am so happy that my sister's here. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I was in school, in college, and I was a junior, and I had a business of my own, put myself through college, and I got my first big contract, and Sylvia was in Virginia, and I called Sylvia up and say, Sylvia, I got my first big contract. It was a $30,000 contract to put in a network with somebody. I said, I need help. Sylvia said, I'll be down there in less than a month, and I appreciate that. I don't talk about that a lot, but I appreciate that. But I've been an entrepreneur forever, and over the years I've learned a skill set, and it's a skill set that I want to pass along, to pass down. It's all about legacy for me at this point. The real estate show that I want to partner with and develop is basically a wealth building through real estate. It's not going to be, how to do buy a house or flip a house or anything like that. It's how to build wealth through real estate. And if you look at all of the wealthy people, all of the multimillionaires, they had some type of, if it was legally obtained, they had some type of real estate component in there. And that's the skill set. That's what I want to talk about. I know a lot of people that are in that have currently, as you know, in downtown. There's no. Excuse me a second. I apologize. It's not a mistake that my office is downtown because we're in the middle of a $5 billion with a B expansion that is a real estate. Has a large real estate component to it. What I want to do, my passion is to teach people how to use real estate as a platform to not only become wealthy, but to really pursue their dreams. And that's what it's all about. It's interesting. Friday, Keishel and I had a closing, and that's Keishel. Keishel is my business partner, my associate, on my team. She does everything.
Hi.
Everything you see here, that was Keishel. All I'm doing is signing the check. But we had a closing, and this closing sometimes it's more than just a check. This lady worked for 35 years, and from the money that she was able to, the family, her and her husband, Peter, was able to get, she's now able to retire. And so it's a dream. It really is. It's part of the American dream, home ownership, and also being able to dispose or sell that home to do something else. So I'm really happy to partner. I have some funds that I'm not quite sure how. I'm gonna pray about how I'm gonna get the money together, but we're gonna get a radio show together, and we're gonna try to help. I'm gonna try to do my part to help the community. And with that, let's sign the contract.
Yay.